Politics nowadays, there are two distinct sides to everything. There's the right-winged, the conservatives, and there's the left-winged liberals. And more often than not, they cling to those beliefs of that party very tightly. And it makes it really hard for me to be a part of politics. I can't pick a side. Now, of course, I'm only a teenager in high school, and, a career in politics is a long way away, and something that, I don't know, something I'd have to think about first a lot. But still, it's something that makes it really difficult to take a side, especially when there's extremists that just take facts and throw them out the window on both sides. Conservatives bashing video games and any kind of media devices, finding any way to say, see, they're bad, we should just go back to the way it was. Then you got liberals that are just trying to look for things that just aren't there, trying to create problems to complain about. And it makes it really hard for me to pick a side, and sometimes these groups, they go head to head. In some ways. It's complicated what I'm about to say, but what we're going to go into is going to be talking about Gamergate. Yes, this does have to do with video games, as the name of it suggests. So, I'm going to tell you guys what Gamergate is and take you through a history of it and show how it's really blurred lines and how some people have ruined good causes. Let's begin. The whole controversy started in February 14th, 2013, when Zoe Quinn published a game named Depression Quest. This game dealt with a lot of very real issues with depression. It was very real. It was very relatable. The author, Zoe, had actually dealt with these things. That wasn't the problem. The problem was her ex-boyfriend said that she cheated on him with 5 other men, all of which worked in video games journalism. This instantly sparked a conspiracy among people in the internet that she had definitely slept with those 5 people and did it so she could get publicity for her game. And here, Gamergate was born, and not out of the greatest origin story, but it gets a bit better for them. This conspiracy theory, they decided to harass Zoe and try to demean her and try to make her reveal herself to be a cheating and a person that basically cheats the system. But a lot of people, among the different ways Gamergate was used from, they decided, offending and targeting a single woman isn't a good look. So why don't we take all of our efforts and put it towards something bigger? All of video games journalism. And so they did. And that's the true meaning and what Gamergate is. That's what it is. It's defending the identity of a gamer and protecting and fixing video games journalism. Because it really is corrupt. And it needs to be fixed. There's no real rules to it. There's no need for morals. You can just put whatever you want on these things. So, that's the problem there. So, immediately they start targeting other places. But, of course, a lot of other feminists got a word of this and started marking Gamergate as an anti-feminist movement at its core. However, the misguided judgment was not just on the left-wing side. When looking at the gamers, there were some conversations that saw that some people took the feminist part more seriously than the actual cause. Here's a conversation from 4chan as an example. I kind of want to make her life irreparably horrible. But what if she suicides? Good. Now, remember to take this with a grain of salt. This was taken from a website that was definitely anti-Gamergate. But, alas, they gave a lot of good factual information that I could use for this video, so I used it without just taking their opinion for gospel. And you can see it's heavily paraphrased. So please don't say that's exactly how it is. And even if that's exactly pretty much how that whole conversation went, still, you gotta remember, not everyone is like that. Just like how in feminism, not everyone is extremely feminist, looking for every little thing just to complain about. It's just that the extremists make it into a joke, something people don't take seriously. But, I mean, that happens to any good cause that extremists get. Really, overall, I think Gamergate is a really good cause. It's trying to fix the morals in video game journalism. I mean, there's no moral code to it. I mean, and I know I said this earlier before, but it's something that needs to change. But the problem is, it comes under so much flack because of the people that take it too far, that remember the roots and have taken it as that. They're no better than the people that make fun of it, and it's become a vicious cycle. The more feminists attack Gamergate, the more people will try to attack feminists. And the more people attack feminists that are involved with Gamergate, the more that feminists try to attack Gamergate. And it's just a vicious cycle, but that's how these things work. And it sucks. And, I mean, but I don't know. The only solution I could think of is if people got together and basically recreated it in a sense where it wasn't attacking a woman. I mean, avoiding it, but showing that they're attacking a lot of other people. Or not attacking, but trying to reach to other people to get them to be more moral. There are a lot more controversies involving Gamergate in the world, but today I just wanted to talk about what Gamergate is and my general opinion about it. What do you guys think about it? Do you think it's a justified cause? Do you think it's a complete joke? Or do you think that it's an anti-feminist campaign overall and it's just hidden up? I mean, just comment what your opinion below and I'll respond, I promise. I mean, there's not going to be a lot of people that comment on this video, so you can feel pretty confident that you'll get a reply. And as for Instagram, follow me at FryeNChill on Instagram. Follow FSC Gaming at GamerCentral06. And that's all. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.